All right. You're listening to the Smooth Sounds. Okay, so yesterday's video was about 3 things you can do that are working right now to boost your Google Business Profile ranking. Now I'm going to talk about 3 ways to absolutely destroy your Google Business Profile rankings, how to fix them, and what not to do. So this stems from a ton of these. Look, there's a subreddit called Google Business, I think. And all it is filled with people who are getting suspended. And oftentimes, most of these come down to a few things, right? But I didn't want to just hit that because one of these is huge on suspensions, but I also wanted to hit on some of the main actions or the main issues that just prevent people from ranking as high as they can on their Google Business Profile. So with that, let's get into some of these things, what can wreck you and how you can fix it. Okay, so number 1, and this is the biggest one, is tinkering with your NAP. Tinkering with your name, your address, and your phone number, your website, but most important, your name. Second is address. These you do not want to touch ever. I don't care if you're about to change your address, you still don't touch it, right? You want somebody to help you if you're changing your name or you're changing your address. It's all too common that these are the things that will get your profile banned from Google, or not banned, I should say suspended, and put you in a position where you're going to have weeks and weeks and weeks of anguish to try to get out of it, if you even get out of it. So don't go tinkering with your name, especially. People will sit here, add a word, take away a word, add LLC. Every time you do that, you're rolling a dice. And when that dice lands on the wrong number, you're going to be suspended for that. So do not mess with your name, address, and phone number just don't mess with it. Don't tinker with it. It's not a good way to pass the time. Leave it as it is. If you have to change it or need to change something, I would use somebody like me who knows what the heck they're doing and has done this so many times. We've made the mistakes already, so you don't have to. Then you don't have to go post to Reddit about how Google is suspending your profile. You can't get it back. So that's number 1. Avoid it. Avoid it. Avoid it. Okay. Number 2 is less on purpose, but still can have a huge impact on your rankings. And that is having inconsistent NAP across the web. Now, this isn't as bad as it used to be, but there's still a lot of benefit that comes from having this right 90%, 95% of the time. And that means all of the other sites out there, right, that are putting all these citations that have your business's name, your business's address, okay, those being the same, those matching your Google Business Profile, Yelp, Facebook, Yellow Pages, Hot Frog, Foursquare. There's just a ton of these places. No one ever goes to them, but they're good for Google. Google likes that they're out there. It makes them feel good about themselves that everybody else is kind of saying the same thing, right? Google loves the echo chamber. So when all of those places that no one really cares about are saying that your name and your address are this, and Google has that same information, then it's just, they're so happy about it. If it's not there, they can get a little frustrated and it can hurt you, right? So this is one of those things that can hold you back. You want to make sure all of that stuff across the web is as accurate as possible about your business. Okay. So inconsistent NAP, that's number 2. Number 3, I forgot. So let me go back here. Oh yeah, dumb. Okay. And then number 3, come to our final number 3. What can you do to really make sure you don't rank very well on Google? Well, here's what you can do. Make sure that your categories are wrong. Categories are huge, and Google is always changing categories. So you want to make sure you have the right categories. I hate saying this because I have so many competitors for businesses that I help that are clueless. But for instance, if you're a gutter company, Google has added a gutter services category. It used to not be there. It used to just be gutter cleaning. Everyone was either a roofer or a gutter cleaning or a contractor. Then about a year, 2 years ago, somewhere in there, Google added gutter services just for gutter companies that didn't want to be labeled as a gutter cleaning company specifically or wanted to have that secondary. Because, a lot of people repair gutters and install gutters over clean it, right? But so many people have missed this. So you need to be aware of the categories that are on your Google business profile so that they can match up with what Google wants to send. If you clean carpets and your category doesn't include carpet cleaner in either the main category or one of the secondary categories, that will hurt you. So make sure your categories on your Google business profile reflect what you offer. And at least make sure you've selected the ones that matter the most. Your primary category, yes, you want to get that right if possible. But if that's a little bit of gray area, which I understand for some people it is, like for gutter cleaning, maybe gutter cleaning is what I do most and gutter services is second. Well, then that's fine. Do that. But you want to have gutter services in there because that's where like gutter installation, gutter repair, all those are going to fall into that category, right? So And that's the same in so many other areas. So if you want traffic from people who are searching for services and your service that Google, has categorized, if that service isn't going to match up with one of the categories you have, your odds of getting into that search are going to go down significantly. So make sure that you have the right categories. This is how you can boost your traffic and avoid being gated by Google, right? So that's my 3 things to do if you really want to make sure that you don't get any traffic from Google. I'd start messing with my name as much as possible. Okay. I'd go out and make sure all the information on all the citation sites was wrong. And I would make sure that all the categories on my Google business profile were nowhere related to any of the services I offered. All right. That's what I got for today. We will see you tomorrow.